All right, here's our essential question. How can you identify and classify polygons?
Let's use tables to identify the repeated polygon in this fortress. Let's unlock this problem.
All right, let's read the story.
The Castel del Monte in Apulia, Italy, was built more than 750 years ago. The drawing shows that the fortress has one central building with 8 surrounding towers. Which polygon do you see repeated in the structure? How many sides, angles, and vertices does this polygon have?
All right, so this is the drawing of the fortress, and I see where it says the central building. That must be this right here, because that's in the middle. That's the central building. And there are 8 surrounding towers. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, those are the 8 surrounding towers. They want to know which polygon do we see repeated in the structure. Okay, well, I can see what polygon this is, but they're asking how many sides, angles, and vertices does this polygon have? Well, let's unlock the problem and find out.
A polygon is a closed plane figure formed by 3 or more line segments that meet at points called vertices. It is named by the number of sides and angles it has. Before we solve the problem, let's classify different polygons by the number of sides, angles, and vertices. First, let's classify a triangle. What are the characteristics of a triangle?
Okay, remember that a polygon means that it has to be made of straight line segments that are closed, right? They meet together at that vertex, or plural vertices. Triangle, tri, means 3, like a trident or like a tricycle. And then we've got angle, which means 3 angles. So this polygon is going to have 3 angles. How many sides and vertices is it going to have? Well, I see 1, 2, 3 sides, and vertices are the points where they meet. 1, 2, 3. So a triangle has 3 sides, 3 angles, and 3 vertices.
A triangle has 3 sides, 3 angles, and 3 vertices. The next polygon is a quadrilateral. What are the characteristics of a quadrilateral?
Now this is interesting because triangle is named for having 3 angles. Quadrilateral, quad means 4 and lateral means side. So 4-sided polygon. So we know it's going to have 4 sides. How many angles and vertices are there?
A quadrilateral has 4 sides, 4 angles, and 4 vertices. The next polygon is a pentagon. What are the characteristics of a pentagon?
I'm starting to see a pattern here. The triangle is going to have 3 sides, 3 angles, 3 vertices, 3, 3, 3. Quadrilateral, 4, 4, 4. I'm wondering if that pattern is going to continue. Let's see, a pentagon. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 sides. So a pentagon means 5 corners. It means 5, it's a 5-sided polygon. So if it has 5 sides, I'm thinking that it's going to have 5 angles and 5 vertices. Because I think if these all match, this one should match too.
A pentagon is made up of 5 sides, 5 angles, and 5 vertices.
Oh.
What about a hexagon?
Is a hexagon going to follow that pattern? 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. This should be 6, 6, 6. Hexagon, sixagon.
A hexagon has 6 sides, 6 angles, and 6 vertices. Next, there is the heptagon.
All right, heptagon. So, going by this pattern, I'm guessing a heptagon is going to have 7 sides, 7 angles, 7 vertices. So that's telling me if hexagon has 6, that means that hex means 6, pent means 5, quad means 4, tri means 3. I'm guessing hept is going to mean 7.
A heptagon has 7 sides, 7 angles, and 7 vertices. What about the octagon?
All right, you're pretty much an expert by now on that octagon, right? Because we know that an octopus has 8 arms, so the octagon has 8 sides.
The octagon has 8 sides.
I wonder what the next one is called.
And 8 vertices. What are the characteristics of the next polygon, the nonagon?
The nonagon, that's cool. Kind of sounds like nineagon. The nonagon. Well, it's going to be 9, right?
The nonagon has 9 sides, 9 angles, and 9 vertices. Lastly, there is the decagon.
I see another pattern in this table. Take a look. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's going to be 10, right? Which makes sense because we know that deca means 10. And we learned that with our decagrams and our decameters. The word decade means 10. So this is interesting. It started at a triangle and it's going up. Would there be a polygon that has 2 sides? Remember, a polygon has to be a closed shape. Could I close a shape with 2 sides? Well, yeah, I guess I could close a shape with just 2 sides. But in order to be a polygon, it has to have 2 sides that are straight. They have to have straight sides. Could I close a figure with only 2 straight sides? Nope, I can't do it. So that's why our polygon starts at a triangle. But it's going to go up and up and up, and this table can go on for a very, very long time.
The decagon has 10 sides, 10 angles, and 10 vertices. Which polygon do you see repeated in the structure?
Well, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's going to be the octagon. Oh, look, the shape matches perfectly.
The octagon is the repeated polygon in the Castel del Monte because it has 8 sides, 8 angles, and 8 vertices. When line segments...
We're going to skip this
name and
explore
classify this
because I want to show you
polygon.
the share and show.
Think, how many sides and angles does this polygon have? What kind of polygon is it?
All right, so we can see that this is a polygon because it's made of straight sides, and we can tell that it's a closed shape and it's a plane shape, right? It has just 2 dimensions. It has the length and the width. But we see some other things here. We see these little symbols, and we know that that stands for a right angle. This shape has 4 right angles. That means it's a special kind of shape, and it has a special name. Here, you see these little markings. These markings are telling you that this line is congruent or equal to this line. And these are all the same size. That's why you have the same marking. So it's telling you that all 4 sides are congruent, or all 4 sides are equivalent. So this shape has 4 equivalent sides and 4 90-degree angles. So this shape is a very special kind of rectangle. Remember, rectangle means that it has 4 right angles. This has 4 right angles and 4 equivalent sides. So it's a special rectangle called a square. So I know that this is a square. So let me click on square. It's not here. Okay, well, how about rectangle? I know for a fact it's a square, and I know it's a rectangle. But it's also a plane shape, and it's also a closed shape, and it's also a polygon. Oh, it's a quadrilateral. Quad means 4, And lateral means sides. Oh.
Correct. It's a quadrilateral. Are all the sides and all the angles congruent?
Yes, that's what that little line, that little hash mark means, right?
Correct. All the sides and all the angles are congruent. Is this polygon a regular polygon?
Is it a regular polygon? Do you remember from the video the difference between regular and irregular?
Correct. This is a regular polygon.
It is. It's a regular polygon.
Now let's practice with the personal math trainer.